Hey Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your 2024 yearly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Libra, welcome to 2024. I do feel a lot of you have been going through major changes, major ups and downs, especially with Libra in the South Node at this time. You may be really doing a lot of soul searching. You may be making big moves when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your career, when it comes to health. And I feel like this is a really wonderful year where you're implementing some of the changes, some of the lessons that you've learned over the span of not just the last lifetime that you've had here, but especially the last 5 years, Libra. And I feel like this year, they just showed me 111 on the clock, but I feel like this year is where you truly step into your authenticity. You have authenticity showing up in the month of March, which makes sense because, and look at that, you have 9 of Cups that just flew out here. But I feel like there's some wishes, there's some dreams, there's some fulfillment coming in here for you. So yes, if you've had a difficult, maybe 5-year cycle for some of you, or if it's been difficult for the last 10 years, or however long, I feel like there's a lot of really beautiful blessings coming in. And you start off with the sun. I mean, January is a very sunny month for a lot of you, where you're making big moves internally, and you're going to see that externally your life starts to shift and move in a direction that maybe it's been a long time coming for you, Libras, okay? Now we have the sun coming up in January. We're doing a monthly forecast, so we're looking at each month. All right, beautiful. Okay, wow, and there it is. Again, I thought I saw the 9 of Cups, but we're definitely, I feel like the underlying energy here, the main theme, 10 of Cups. I was going to say, I feel like the main energy is 9 of Cups because that's what we saw earlier. But at the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Cups, that's your, happily ever after in a sense. That's kind of the underlying energy for you in 2024. So we're just going to keep that out here for you. Now, starting off in January, Libra, you have the body talk and you have the sun card. So whatever you are setting your intentions, your blueprint for 2024, it begins now. It begins this month. So the body talk card is all about self-love. This is the year that you start to put yourself first. And some of you are saying, well, Melissa, I have been putting myself first, but it's been a struggle. I feel that there's been a little bit of a block, Libra, when it comes to yourself. Even though you may say, well, I've been doing this for me and I've been doing this for me, there may have been an underlying energy where you still were putting other things first aside from your own needs. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was, you were hiding behind a job or a label, and there was still a little bit of fear of you being truly authentic, Libra, with your path, your soul's journey, or with who you are on a deeper level. This is also about exercise. Some of you are getting back into an exercise routine. This is about mental health as well. And for some of you Librans, your mental health has struggled in the prior years. And maybe you've wavered back and forth. I feel like those Libran scales really were tipping at times where you really struggle to find the balance. And that's what you want to get back on track. You see here that on the sun, not only is it a beautiful energy emanating, but she's sitting there in a yoga pose that's about balance, that's about bringing more peace into her life. So this month in January, you're focusing on chakra healing, maybe a body image, but the sun is also representing the solar plexus. It's a very masculine, very fiery, very powerful energy. So this month you are regaining a sense of self-confidence. This is about you feeling empowered. And I love that this is showing up for you in January, because January is the groundwork for the entirety of 2024. So I feel that whatever comes your way in 2024, it's like you have this renewed sense of confidence that's going to help you through any of the ups and downs that life throws at you. Body talk, you're definitely in a good position here. So in the month of March, oh, we're quantum leaping here. We're jumping timelines in the month of February. But I do want to point out that we are going to see a lot of major changes on a global, collective, political, economic. We're going to see a lot of changes in 2024. That's probably not a surprise to you. But I also see we're going to be jumping timelines, and what that means is you may find yourself completely in a different energy, a different frequency, a different timeline than maybe the week prior, the month prior, because this is something we've been integrating, we've been energetically preparing for. And so it wouldn't surprise me if February for you does kind of fly by, right? It may seem to, like in a blink, right? Boom, February is over and we do jump to March. So I've seen this with a couple of other signs. Actually, Aries was another sign where there was a little bit of a timeline jump, and possibly Taurus as well. But Aries in the North Node, Libra in the South Node, I feel like that's not a coincidence. So in the month of February, you have soul purpose, and you also have the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you are being guided to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet, how to do it successfully, how to create a sense of independence versus codependence, how to understand that you are meant for so much and that you don't have to feel lonely, empty, or not follow through on some of the experiences that you want to have here on earth, because soul purpose is all about the calling. It's about an awakening. It almost reminds me of the judgment energy. And that judgment is about evaluating your life. What do you need to change? What really is the root of your loneliness, right? It's an illusion. It's a disconnection. Maybe there's codependent patterns or dynamics that you've had to learn. Maybe stepping out into creating a life that you love, right? 9 of Pentacles is one of my favorites. It's pre-Empress energy, and it's about stepping out into the unknown, but yet creating a life that you're proud of, creating a life where you're able to stop and smell the roses, not just pass them by quickly. The 9 is all about self-sufficiency, security, achieve goals, and feeling confident and proud of your journey, who you are, and everything that you have conquered in a way, right? This is about you kind of taking a look and saying, I've come a long way. And I'm finally at that point in my life where I am able to feel proud of where I'm at, right? So some of you've been searching for deeper meaning. I feel like this is a year, not just for you, Libra, but on a whole, on a collective, where we're going deep within relationships, right? We're going deep within our careers, our passion, instead of just superficially looking at the chakra systems. It's like we're getting to the middle of what makes that spin, right? And I feel like this is all areas of your life where you're getting to the nitty gritty, or you're getting to the deeper aspect, instead of it just being surface or superficial, or relationships that are just, maybe physical appearance or hello, hi, bye, right? It's about spiritual, divine connection. It's that 5D energy as well. And I feel like you're going to see a little bit of this taking place for you, not just in the month of February, but all throughout the year. So I love that you're feeling more independent. You're feeling like you have what it takes to create a life that you love, whether you have a relationship or have that specific, job or whatever it is externally, even though your internal is starting to align with your external, and you're going to see that more in February. Now, March is going to be a significant month. I haven't even looked at what it is for you, but because Spirit keeps wanting to jump timelines here to March, yeah, you have here the 6 of Swords in reverse with the authenticity. So remember what you set yourself up for. There's a sense of confidence because some of you've been in a little bit of a choppy choppy waters, whether this is with someone else, this could be within your self-confidence, your own healing, health, career, money, whatever it may be. It'll be different for each and every one of you, but it's how you show up, right? How do I want to show up? Do I want to show up through these choppy waters with patience, with perseverance, with spiritual strength, with dignity, with pride intact? Or do I want to look like a complete, and it doesn't matter what other people think, right? This is about you showing up in a place where this is you being genuine, being honest with what you need to do to allow yourself to move towards calmer waters, right? And in order to do that, you need to be true to yourself. So March is going to be pivotal here for you. And at the end of your reading, we'll take a look at power months. We'll take a look at months that you could use a little deeper introspection, awareness, and insight, maybe some extra healing. Now, this is about you being real, your inner truth, your inner vision. This is about being ethical. And I'm getting something here again with, you have the swords, you are air element, 6 of swords, but it is showing up in reverse. So I feel for some of you, it is coming out of situations that maybe you weren't even able to necessarily see because things were choppy, because the storm clouds are rolling in, causing a little bit of shadow, causing things to be a little bit muffled for you. This is about you trusting in your inner truth to lead you forward here this month. So March could be significant on a global level, right? March is also the month where we move into Aries season. Okay, so I do feel there's going to be significant changes, but if you stay true to you, you're going to go through it smooth sailing. Okay, you're definitely going to move through it smooth sailing. I'm also getting be real, be honest with others. And if other people are wearing a false mask or they are carrying on through some sort of facade, this is the year that you're going to really show up in your Queen of Swords or King of Swords energy, and you're going to cut through any of the BS. You're going to say, that's fake. That's superficial. That's a facade. You're wearing a mask, and you're going to avoid it, or you're going to be warned of the caution or of the danger that getting into some sort of fake illusion is going to bring about. Okay, so 6 of Swords, pivotal month, but I see you moving through smooth sailing as long as you stay true to you, Libra. Now, in the month of April, we have, there's your intuition and the 2 of Pentacles. So in the month of April, it's important for you to connect to your higher self, your higher source. This is that voice within. You may notice that your dreams are enhanced, right? April Fool's energy, but you're not going to get a fool played on you, Libra, because you know if someone is playing you, or if there's some foolish energies going up. Again, I keep getting with the authenticity and the intuition, it's like you're balancing. 2 of Pentacles, you're balancing because you're diving in and you're trusting yourself. Why? How? Because you start off in the self-confidence here. And some of you Librans, you were second guessing for a while. Second guessing your soul's path, second guessing relationships, second guessing yourself to make decisions that were in your highest good. Because maybe you kept going back and you said, well, is that really best for me? Or is that my intuition? Or is that my conditioning? There was a whole lot of balancing or tipping the scales here. But I feel in the month of April, there's going to be calm. There may be a lot going on. Maybe you feel a little bit overwhelmed, but when you start to feel chaotic or in a frenzy, maybe this has to do with finances or it has to do with juggling up multiple things in the month of April. Be sure to give yourself a timeout. Meditate more. Meditation could be your best friend this month. This is about awareness. It's about synchronicities. If you have answers, look within, okay? Because you already know the answers, and that's going to help you bring more balance. There could also be a major choice or a decision that you are being guided to take in the month of April. Do I buy that vehicle or this vehicle? Do I travel here or travel there? Do I trust this relationship or this one? So you may be juggling up a couple of options, and your intuition is going to know the best answer. So I like this for you. And I feel like you know this deep down. Your inner knowing is really calling out to you this month. In the month of May, you have divine guidance followed by the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse is about, sometimes it feels like you've been left out in the cold, but I feel like you're coming in. So for those of you that felt like maybe your prayers weren't answered, or maybe it felt like you've been going through some challenge, this is where you realize that, wow, I do have help in the spiritual realm. I'm not alone. That was an illusion, right? I'm always connected to the divine source. And this is angelic support. It's spiritual strength. It is assistance. And also the biggest energy that is standing out is miracles. So expect miracles in the month of May with the Five of Pentacles. It could be a very transformative month for you, Libra. There could be a lot of changes when it comes to finances, when it comes to health, when it comes to the earthly matters, right? Because we have the material world showing up. So finances, material gains and loss, prosperity, health, and body. But there's some sort of miraculous aid or assistance coming in to kind of help you out of a little bit of feeling disconnected or feeling a struggle. I want to dive a little bit further into that here for you. Let's clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Five of Pentacles with divine guidance? Okay, wow. Seven of Swords. There could be something that causes you to kind of feel like you're being backed into a corner a little bit with the Seven of Wands. But ultimately, when you step into that power, when you go back to that place of feeling confident, trusting in your own intuitive abilities, it's actually you standing up for your beliefs. It's about you protecting, you know, what's right for you, your morals, your dignity, your integrity. This is about you going the distance and non-conforming. So I feel like you're going to be able to kind of live life on your terms in a way, but it's about you kind of coming in from the cold and relying on other sources, resources, which certainly could be your spirituality. This could be, again, some sort of answered prayers. So something that you've been worried about, and it could be money or it could be health, your prayers are answered this month. So I don't feel like this is too, you know, it's not negative per se, but I feel like it's you doing what you need to do that's best for you. And because you're tuned in this year, you're really connected intuitively, Libra, I feel like that's going to help you out of a lot of pickles that may show up. Now in the month of June, there could also be someone else. I just have to back up here to May. There could be someone around you that you are praying for, or maybe they say, Libra, can you help me out? Especially if you are a healer, if you are a coach, a mentor, if you are in the medical profession or the healing holistic world, maybe you're a Reiki practitioner. I feel like this could be a month where someone asks you to help them, right? You could be the Hierophant in a sense. You could be the spiritual teacher, or you may be the one that is bringing divine guidance to someone or a group of people in the month of May. All right, June, we have belief system followed by the Knight of Inspiration. Beautiful energy here. I mean, you're getting a lot of deep cards, and this is so interesting as well, Libra, because 2023 was a 7-year, which is all about inner awareness, spirituality, wisdom, and insight. And 2024 is the 8 energy of strength, power, confidence. It's about self as well. So I feel like you're using a lot of what you have gained in 2023, right? A lot of that spiritual knowledge and wisdom, what you've learned, and now you're putting it to use. So this is beautiful because this is about self-talk. The belief system is all about you shifting and integrating and upgrading and reprogramming any beliefs that may have set you back from your passion, your desire, from taking action, basically, because knights are all about action. And the Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight. And when it comes to you really moving towards what you are passionate about, right? And it's passion for life is what I'm getting. There could even be something that really sparks around fireworks, right? Could be 4th of July. It could be a holiday or event where you see fireworks. Maybe this is symbolic. I mean, This is June energy, so it could be June going into July. There's going to be a lot of fireworks in an energetic sense. So I feel good about this because this is about reprogramming. It's about you telling yourself that you have what it takes to achieve anything that you want, right? Knight of Wands is passion, excitement, adventure. This is moving forward because you are a warrior. Maybe you're a love warrior. Maybe you are the wounded warrior. But regardless of what type of warrior, you're moving through here. And you notice that there's not a rider on this Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands. But I feel like this is the power within you, right? It could even feel animalistic at times. It may feel like you have this urge, this clear inner knowing to just move forward, and you have this fiery passion within. So I feel like June, you're definitely going to take some action on something that you believe wholeheartedly on. So I love this. Okay. Something that you may have even reprogrammed. Now in the month of July, Libra, timing with the 10 of Pentacles. I love to see the 10 of Pentacles. And remember, you also have the 10 of Cups as an underlying energy of kind of what's motivating you this year as well. But we see both 10s plus the sun. I mean, this is beautiful. So even though you do have the 5 of Pentacles showing up here and the 4 of Cups towards the end of the year, I feel like the confidence is going to help you through any of, some of the struggles, some of the blocks, and we'll talk about them here shortly. Now, it's interesting because I was just talking about this in Virgo's reading. Some of you, if you have Virgo placements or you are on that Virgo cusp, you may want to check that out as well. But the Pentacle realm is the slowest realm. It's the slow moving energy because it takes a while to build up in the material world. We go through the hero's journey, the fool's journey, right? It's not something that, at 5 years old, we have a Lamborghini, right? It's not like at 14, we've already graduated college. I mean, maybe some people, but it's a process. There's stepping stones that we must take in order to get to the major milestones in life. And with this 10 of Pentacles, this is stability, financial security, and wealth, and feeling like maybe you could even leave a legacy behind. And it's so interesting because remember, you have the 9 of Pence showing up, 9 of Coins in the month of February, which we almost wanted to skip over. So there's extra significance around February. We'll talk about that at the end. But you have the 9 and you're rolling into the 10. So some of you could even be meeting a soulmate. You could be getting married. You could be taking some sort of independence and turning it into a beautiful co-creation, right? Whether this is career, whether it's family, whether it's, home, it's some sort of stability here because you've learned how to be okay with your own self. Okay, even if you're in a relationship, there's a sense of you trusting in your confidence and moving forward. But it's taken a long time. For some of you, the 10 of Pentacles is healing some family dynamics as well. So in the month of July, I feel like divine timing is at play here because you've been patient as you could. And this is about planning and results. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of results. I feel like you could be getting together with family. You could be connecting with maybe soul tribe. You see that everyone's holding hands around this huge tree, which has roses on it. And what did we say earlier? The 9 of Pentacles is about you being able to stop and smell the roses, right? And it's interesting as they're showing me moving along. I mean, there's a lot of roses in this deck, which I love, but you also have the 2 roses that you're balancing up here. So I feel that you are making decisions to beautify, to enhance, to be creative. Also, Libra, I feel like it's about you enjoying the sweet bloom, the sweet successes of the milestones that you hit, because so many times we get to a certain level of achievement in our lives or we hit certain milestones and then immediately instead of enjoying it, we're thinking, okay, what's the next? where Libra, you're slowing pace down a little bit and you're saying, I'm going to live more in the moment. Because I don't know when my last day here on earth is. I don't know if I'm ever going to see this person again. So I need to live for right now, live for today. So I feel like a lot of you are really having a heart chakra opening. You're having a heart chakra year where you're fully embracing self-love, and you may even feel a sense of connection, a connection to the world, to others that maybe has been feeling a little bit left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like you're opening up to so much more. Some of you could be traveling, maybe a family vacation in the month of July. There could be some planning around maybe a wedding as well. Some of you, this could be you are maybe in a wedding, you're asked to stand up, because I do get wedding energy, even though this is the Ten of Pentacles. I also get, if this is career, this is about hitting a major milestone, right? Being able to feel like you are making a difference. You are a living legacy, right? It's something that you've worked so hard for, and July is going to be a very pivotal month for you. All right, August. We have memories followed by the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is spotlight energy. So some of you, if you are writing a book, if you have created something in the past, if this, I mean, we've all created something in the past, but I feel like this is monumental, right? This is something, maybe you started writing a book, maybe you started a YouTube channel, maybe you were working on growing a business. Perhaps there were memories that you've created with someone. I feel like August is going to be a monumental, and they keep giving me that word, monumental month, where not only are you maybe reminiscing about some of the past accomplishments, but I feel like this is the month where you make new memories, okay? Because this is your life story. This is reminiscing, maybe even taking a look at the good times, maybe looking at the past and saying, okay, that was awesome. I achieved that, but there was a big lesson and I learned a lot from that. So it is like you are taking a look at the past and you're saying, I've gone through a lot, but I've also accomplished a lot. And there's a sense of accomplishment through the successes and the teachable moments, which some people call failures. I don't like that word. I don't use it very often because I don't believe in failures. I believe in stepping stones. And I believe that so-called failure is part of the path towards success or accomplishment, right? It's just duality. It's my personal preference. But I feel like this is about feeling inspired, and you're going to be in the spotlight. And I feel like people could be capturing these moments where there could be a lot of pictures taken. Some of you are capturing something on film as well. Again, it could be a wedding. It could be maybe YouTube. Maybe you're starting a vlog, because I'm getting here the ring. You can see the ring and the memories. I mean, this is a perfect depiction of being in the spotlight. Maybe you are known for something, or it's a part of you creating this legacy. There could even be a newspaper article or something written about you. I feel like you could be approached or headhunted as well. And this is going to be a very memorable month, Libra. I'm loving this for you. I also see that if this is a relationship, you could be taking a picture, and oh, I got full body goosebumps and a lot of emotion. This could be a picture that hangs on the wall for generations. So it could be a picture that you have maybe with your mother, or it could be a picture, maybe it's already been taken because it's a memory. Perhaps I feel like it's new for a lot of you, but it's like some sort of accomplishment, picture taken. Maybe it's celebratory energy. Maybe it's a certification, something here that is going to be hanging on the wall or wall worthy that other people look at and they say, wow, look at Libra and so, or look at Libra's accomplishments, even though they've been, crossed over for 20 some years. I feel like this is that type of memorable moment. So this is big. September, you have clarity on the Four of Pentacles. You're letting go of something that maybe you've been hanging on to. And maybe it was an underlying energy, some sort of belief. It could be a relationship. Perhaps it was a part of yourself that you've struggled to kind of let go of. whatever we tend to attach ourselves based on beliefs, based on society, based on our conditioning, our experiences, because this can be the letting go or hanging on card. But there's something about clarity coming in here, things coming to light, finding the truth, finding solutions. This is also about answers, direction, and clear path forward. I want to clarify, what is it that Libra is letting go of? Or maybe hanging on to, right? Maybe you are hanging on to this because it's such a big piece of your life that you can't imagine yourself without it. It could be a memory that you're hanging on to, right? It's something you're getting clear on. Spirit, can you please clarify what the Four of Pentacles is? Because the Four of Pentacles can be about stability as well. So whatever offers you a sense of stability, whether you hang on to it or let go of it, let's clarify. All right, thank you, Spirit. The Star, some sort of wish, Nine of Pentacles, and King of Wands. Wow, okay. So the Star energy is major healing. It's dreams as well. It's your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. The Star comes after a Tower. So I don't see the Tower here in your reading, knock on wood, right? I feel like a lot of you have gone through Towers in 2023, 2022, prior years, and you're kind of still recouping here, but I feel like it's a lot better of energy. It's a light-hearted or a lighter energy where some of the burdens that you've been carrying, you're releasing this year. And with this Star, I feel like you've healed enough to be able to find the balance between hanging on and letting go. And it may have to do with your own independence. You're seeing the Nine of Pentacles again. So we've seen this a couple times throughout your reading, or there's been an emphasis on this. And remember what we said, Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. And you are the Empress. And I also feel like this is you creating a life that you love, possibly with a King of Wands. Okay. Or, I mean, the King of Wands, this doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, but some of you, maybe you've been single for quite some time, or maybe there's been somewhat of a singular energy when it comes to your work, your career, your whatever it may be. But the King of Wands is someone who, he's very worldly. He is someone who knows what's going on all over the place, right? He's someone who takes charge of his destiny. He's passionate. He's goal-oriented. He's driven. He's a leader of sorts. He's very adventurous. He's fun. He could be an entrepreneur as well, or he definitely takes charge. And you, Libra, may be connecting with this person, and they may kind of take you out of the energy of hanging on to maybe this sense of independence, maybe a certain belief that you have about living and leading on a solo venture. Maybe they allow you to kind of come out of the box or come out of a comfort zone and really fulfill and help you fulfill some wishes, some dreams that you've had, because you also know what you want to pour into, right? And you can see on the Star, it's like those cups are emptying here. So you could actually be letting go of something that maybe even a Two of Cups energy, because there's two cups in her hands. Maybe you're letting go of some experiences in the past that have haunted you in a way, and you've healed them where you're open to this King of Wands energy. Wow. Okay. I mean, there's a big story going on there. So big month for you. Let's dive into your birth month. And also, I mean, September is the start of Libra season here. Did we jump ahead? Let's see, July, August, September. So yeah, September is the start of Libra season, and you're definitely getting clarity on your path, what you want to release, what you want to hang on to, what's working, what's not. You're finding stability in many different ways this year, and I feel like there's an extra boost of energy around Libra season for you. Now, October, you have Soul Tribe and the Two of Wands. Beautiful energy here. Two of Wands could be a choice that you make, maybe with your friends, with your family. I mean, Soul Tribe is all about friendship. It's about family, connections. It's other like-minded individuals. And it can even be a feeling like you belong, right? A shared journey, whether this is a community online, whether it is family, whether it's a good group of girlfriends or guy friends or both that you just feel good about. You could be making big plans with them this month, okay? Two of Inspiration, Two of Wands is about planning your future, but there could be a decision when it comes to your vision. right? What does this look like for you? And how can you share this journey with others? Okay, we're just going to pull a quick card here to take a look at what this decision it entails. Okay, Two of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands here. So we're going to take a closer look. Oh, there it is. That's the key. Spirit says take a closer look. It's not just on, what's being shown to you, but it's a closer look at maybe the people that you hang around with. It could be taking a closer look at the friendships that you are creating, the family that you surround yourself with, the shared journey that you have with others. So that is your theme or your affirmation for October, is take a closer look at things, okay? Because the Two of Wands, there could also be some sort of learning, but look at that. This gentleman is sitting at the desk and he has books all over. So you're very knowledgeable, you're very educated here, and there's two ships in the background. So I feel like your ships are coming in this month, and you could have two decisions or two choices that are represented, and you're going to use the knowledge that you have gained to take a closer look and see which one best aligns with you. Libra, I love this energy, especially around, your birth season, birth time. I'm getting 10-10 for some of you. Maybe your birthday is on 10-10, or the 10th of October could be very significant. Spirit, do we have anything else? I know we have double Two of Wands energy, but I'm kind of curious to see what else. It's almost like you'll figure it out when you get there. But of course, I'm nosy and want to know. I'm also a Libra. So let's see. Oh, okay. Don't hold back is what I just heard. Don't hold back. Okay. And there's too many cards here. So that could be why. So Spirit is saying, don't hold back. You'll figure it out when you get there. So I guess we're not going to try to figure it out now, because I feel like it's a fun surprise. It's you'll know when you get there. Okay, well, I guess we don't need to go any further. See what happens. Curiosity kills the cat. Sometimes we're not meant to know. November, King of Swords. This is your masculine energy, all right? Aquarius as well, but this is about creativity, inspiration. Don't be too rigid. When the King of Swords, King of Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords, shows up, that could sometimes block your creative flow, because the King of Swords isn't really known for their creativity, I'll say. They're more known for their intelligence, their logic, right? They're very experienced, very wise, but you could actually be taking some of your intelligence, some of your logic, and turning it into a creative endeavor. So I don't feel negative or bad with this King of Swords. I feel like you have a lot of talent here. This is inspirational energy. I mean, your key theme is all about expansion. It is about invention, expression, new ideas. If you've become rigid in maybe the way you're doing things, I feel like this is a really great month to open yourself up to new things. Okay, of course, be observant, be clever. You're going to use your knowledge, but I also see you could share your knowledge here, Libra. A lot of you can share your knowledge, share your truth, share your wisdom. And you could do it in a creative way that really can draw people in. I like this. I feel like this King of Swords is your masculine energy of taking action towards some sort of truth, but doing it in a creative way that's going to attract the type of energy that you are really, truly seeking. Okay, beautiful. And then December, you have flexibility with the Four of Cups. December can be one of those months where maybe if we've lost a loved one or there's a lot going on, it can be the holiday season as well. But the Four of Cups in reverse is saying that it's important to realize that there are a lot of opportunities for abundance if we look in the other direction. And it's so interesting. I love this Four of Cups because she has the three cups that are in front of her. But what she doesn't realize is she's sitting in the grandmother of all cups, right? There's a big old cup there that she's sitting in, but she doesn't even realize it because there's three cups that spilled before her. So Spirit is saying, be flexible. Allow yourself to bend because you will not break is the message. There could be divine detours in December. This is change, adaptability, new ideas, expansion, movement, and going with the flow, right? And we see a lot of water, a lot of emotion on this card as well. So some of you, there's going to be a little bit of a detour here for you. But I feel that you're going to be able to see the bigger picture because you have here flexibility. That's going to be your friends in December, right? Being flexible. If you have travel planned and someone gets sick and they can't make it and you're really bummed out, well, you have two options. You can say, I'm going to let that ruin this trip, or I'm going to let it ruin this holiday event, or I'm going to send them, healing energy and good vibes and hope that they get better and send them a casserole or some cookies or whatever it may be. But I'm also not going to let that interfere with my happiness. And that's kind of the energy I get here is plans may kind of be shaken up a little bit, but expect that. And if you expect it, you're going to be fine because you like to plan. You like to prepare, Libra. So I feel okay about the Four of Cups. It's not a big tower. It's not a major arcana. And just an overview here. You have one major arcana all year. So what this means, you have the sun energy showing up. So your main energy, this is the sun that carries you through all of 2024. And if I was to pick one major arcana, I love the sun. But you have the confidence to get through some of these milestones, and you have a lot of minor arcana, so you're definitely going to be shifting and altering, but I feel like you've done the pivotal work in prior years. Now this year, it may feel a little more simplified. It may be about working smarter, not harder, because you've already learned valuable lessons. You've already been through pivotal life-changing moments, right? You've probably already been through the tower. You've already been through the death. You've already been through the hermit. This is a year where you have a little more fun. We do see a lot of materials showing up here. So I feel like you are taking a look at your material world. You're letting go of things. I also feel for those of you who may have grown up with someone who was a hoarder, someone who hung on to a lot of stuff in the physical. You may be the opposite, or maybe this year you're saying, I don't need all that stuff. I need to declutter. I need to get rid of it. I need to get a dumpster, a roll-on dumpster, and just start chucking stuff if you haven't already, because I feel like you can live on less, but it's like less is more. This is the year where I'm really getting strongly for you, Libra. It is quality over quantity. Quality over quantity is the type of energy that I get. Quality relationships versus how many friends you have. A couple of great friends are better than 10 fake ones, right? It is what you put out into your work, right? Even if you have a couple of really great clients versus, 15 clients that it just doesn't feel like you're all in versus the 3 that you are all in, right? It's quality of what you are doing in life. It's about staying present more. And I feel like you have a lot of really great things on your side. So power months, we definitely have January as one of them. Big power month for you. Another power month, I have to talk about February because it's almost like we want to skip over it, but we have soul purpose. So there is something that you are being guided to be independent about. It could be some searching, some direction, some guidance. So don't miss out on February, even if it feels like your timeline jumping here, or it feels like something happens quite quickly. Stop and smell the roses, okay? Because there could be some beautiful meaning that comes into your life in February. So don't let it pass you by too quickly. Other power months for you, I definitely feel that June with the belief system, this is a really big month. June and July with the timing and the 10 of Pentacles. So June and July look to be very inspirational, very maybe family oriented, a lot of things finally coming to fruition or some sort of achievement energy. I see here, let's see, what other power months do we have for you? Okay, those are the biggest power months, I would say. Maybe months that you want to take a little deeper look into. We talked about February. I also see actually March being a power month for you, about stepping. It's almost like I'm seeing both power month, but yet look into it a little deeper month is March, because this is all about you being authentic. It's about you showing up in your zone of genius. It's about coming through or overcoming any choppy beliefs, choppy waters, choppy emotions that maybe you've had, and moving forward. And you're getting a lot of flower energy, a lot of authentic, a lot of colorful energy coming in for you this year as well. Other months that I want you to take a little bit of a deeper look into, Libra, you have in May, okay, with the Five of Pentacles, whether you are the one that is gaining some spiritual divine guidance, miracles, right? You may even benefit from reading A Course in Miracles or listening to the audiobook if they have an audiobook for that. Someone may reach out and ask for assistance or guidance. So that could be a month to just kind of pay extra attention to. And then also I am getting September with the clarity and the Four of Pentacles. It's going to be a pivotal month for you when it comes to lessons around letting go and hanging on. And then lastly here, December, just being more flexible, right? With your stability, because sometimes emotions can get tangled up, and sometimes there can be some family, disputes or drama, especially when holidays come in play and plans are made and plans are broken. Just be flexible. You're going to be a-okay. And with your underlying energy of the Ten of Cups, we're seeing a lot of tens, a lot of, completions, accomplishments. I also feel that you're releasing the Ten of Wands energy, so the burdens that you've carried in prior years. Libra, beautiful energy here. You're definitely going to ride the roller coaster of 2024. We're going to see changes on, on huge political, economical, energies, levels, but I feel like you've been planning, you've been preparing, you are self-sufficient, more than self-sufficient, with the Nine of Pentacles showing up numerous times in your reading. You're working on creating a life that you love, a life that you can stand on your own 2 feet and be proud of who you are, be proud of your path, and be proud of your journey. Thank you so very much, Libra, for tuning in today. If you like the messages here, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. It certainly helps the growth of the channel, which I am so grateful and appreciative for you. And I would love to hear in the comment section below. Drop a comment. Let me know which month really stands out to you. Which one are you looking forward to? Which one are you paying extra attention to? You may want to even save this video and come back throughout the year and take heed of the advice, the guidance that Spirit is bringing in for you, because I feel like this could be a very chill, happy year for you without so many twists and turns that maybe the prior year has brought in. Thank you so much, Libra. Lots of love.